radiant, memorable.
Well, we must start planning right away, and I assure you, you've come to the right place for a radiantly memorable party.
Actually, I think we'll have to do some refurbishing if we're going to get the radiant right.
Please excuse me. I got a busy day, so I gotta take off, okay?
All right, darling. And listen, I know that our project is going to be very, very successful. You're a sweetheart to come by so early and talk it over. And I'm so pleased that you like my idea about certain little details.
Oh, yes. I think, as a matter of fact, I'll drop by Brian's office and let him know about it. Okay.
Well, Craig, good morning. I'd forgotten that you're a restaurateur now. Don't you want to sit in? Don't you want to have some input in this party?
Maybe some other time.
No, why not right now? Because I know that Sierra would be so appreciative.
Oh, Chad, here he comes now. He's got coffee and croissant. Oh, doesn't that look good? Come on, Sierra. Come here, come on. Let's some of this.
You enjoying yourself?
Not enormously, no.
Tell me something. When you were a little girl, did you enjoy sticking insects to the floor so you could watch them squirm?
What's the matter? You uncomfortable? Uncomfortable about the idea of a party to celebrate Sierra's nuptials? I thought you were seeing the Snyder woman now anyway.
Why don't you just mind your own business instead of poking your nose in everybody else's lives? Take a good look at your own.
Okay.
Well, listen, I was out at the Snyder farm.
Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Lily looks so happy. She's having the time of her life. She's happier than I've ever seen her. I think it's because she's got a real good sense of family now for the first time. You're losing her.
I'm losing it, all right.
How's it feel? It hurt real good.
Slow down, you're going to get indigestion.
I overslept this morning. We were up late last night talking to Ivor and Craig about the anniversary party. You should hear what a wonderful time they had.
I'm sure I will.
Oh, I'm tired of that dumb hired hand. Oh, it's giving me a hard time.
I don't want you sassing Lester, young lady. He knows what he's about, and we're very lucky to have him.
Morning, Meg. Holding out in the barn?
Morning, no. Ivor took him to work on her way. She was going to town on some personal business.
Did you finish your chores?
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
Morning, Miss Snyder. Hey, Billy.
Hi. Guess what? Remember that little chick that was
Yeah,
before
oh,
Easter?
so
He's
cute.
getting so big. I want to show him to you.
All right,
Hey, why
yes.
don't I show Dusty while you finish breakfast?
Oh, no, I'm finished now. I'm finished now. Come on, let's go. You get my coat? I'm so glad you came over. It is a wonderful day outside.
Meg,
Can you find them?
I'm fine. I'm like,
since you're having trouble with Lester in the barn, maybe you ought to stay out of the barn for a while. Why don't you finish the dishes?
Why can't Lily do her own dishes?
hi, I'm back.
Hello,
Oh,
sweetheart.
did you finish your personal business?
Meg, the dishes.
Papa, I just saw Dusty and Lily on the way out to the barn. Did you happen to speak to her?
No, sweetheart, she just got up and I didn't have a chance to.
Good. You know, I was thinking that, maybe we shouldn't push her. I mean, Lily will let us know when she's ready to go home.
Well, we should have the results of the amniocentesis in about 4 weeks. And I realize you don't want to know the sex of the baby until it's born.
No.
So, when should I expect my new brother or sister?
Well, sometime in late August. Now, Kim, I don't want to put a damper on your optimism, but there's still reason for caution. Avoid all physical and emotional stress as much as humanly possible.
Thank
I guarantee that she will follow doctor's orders.
Yes.
Bob.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, thank you, Andre. Dr. Hughes speaking. What? All right, tell him I'll be right there. Dr. Peretti is waiting for me in my office. I'm sure with a critique of the way I run this hospital.
Honey, follow the doctor's orders. Avoid all emotional stress whenever humanly possible.
So you tried to help Mrs. Hughes and her stepdaughter escape?
Twice, yes. Oh, dear God, if only I'd succeeded. Douglas would be alive today, getting the help he needed.
Miss Talbot, before Mrs. Hughes went upstairs to find her stepdaughter, she thought that her husband and Kevin Gibson had been killed in the explosion.
That's right.
Well, what was she like?
She became a different person right in front of me. Kim was always so gentle, so compassionate. Suddenly I don't know, she became hard, cold. If you could have seen that look in her eyes, it frightened me. I knew then she was determined to
Yes, go on.
She said she was going to find Frannie, and then together they'd find a way to survive. I knew at that moment that Kim Hughes was planning to murder Douglas in cold blood.
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Ultra Pampers. Even when they're wet, they're dry. And by new improved Lemon Fresh Joy. One little squirt puts the squeeze on dirt.